The quiet power of wealth. Why the rich don't need to prove anything. You won't catch them wearing a 2K watch. No loud designer logos stretched across their chest. They don't cut into conversations just to share their success. They don't walk into rooms looking to steal the spotlight. If you saw them waiting in line at the grocery store, you'd probably never guess the truth. They're not like everyone else. They're the ones who own more than they show. Not just in money, but in mastery, in mindset, in the self-control to stay silent while others shout. They are quietly powerful, quietly wealthy, quietly in control. Today, we'll explore the habits and mindsets that allow the truly rich to keep growing their wealth without needing to prove a thing. Let's begin. Chapter 1. Wealth isn't loud. Here's what the rich know that most people never learn. Wealth doesn't shout, it listens. The louder someone tries to look wealthy, the more likely it is they're not. Real wealth doesn't crave attention. It doesn't thrive on applause. It thrives on focus, strategy, patience. It thrives on the ability to say, I don't need to be seen to be secure. The richest people in the world have mastered something rare, the art of living without performing, because wealth isn't just about what you can buy. It's about what you're wise enough to not need. 2. Self-discipline is their secret. Ask anyone truly wealthy, and they'll tell you, it wasn't luck, it was discipline. While others chase the newest phone, the trendiest vacation, the flashiest lifestyle, the rich are chasing something different. Assets, ownership, freedom. They delay gratification today to own their future tomorrow. They save when others spend. They invest when others scroll. They think in decades, not days. Look at Warren Buffett, still living in the same house since 1958. Look at Mark Zuckerberg, hoodie and jeans, every single day, because true wealth isn't worn, it's wielded. 3. The power of being underestimated. Here's another secret. The rich don't chase the spotlight. They control it. They blend in, but not out of fear, but because they've learned the power of being underestimated. While others try to impress, they observe. They listen. They analyze. They don't need to be the center of attention. They'd rather be the center of influence. And in a room full of noise, they understand this. The one who listens learns more than the one who talks. They're not driven by the need to be liked. They're driven by the need to grow. They think differently. What separates the rich isn't just action. It's how they think. Where most people see spending, they see investing. Where most see problems, they see possibilities. They ask better questions. How can I make money work for me? What system can I build once that pays me forever? What's the opportunity hidden inside this challenge? They don't chase trends. They design their lives. And while others chase approval, they chase autonomy. The quiet flex. At a certain point, something changes. A quiet shift. The truly wealthy stop seeking validation. They don't need to brag about wealth. They live in it. No more trying to be seen. They're finally free to just be. The real flex isn't the car. It's waking up without an alarm, working when and if you want to. Having time for your kids, your health, your passions, not just having money, but owning your time. What this means for you. So what can you take from all this? Whether you're building a business, trying to get out of debt, or just learning to manage your money better, remember, don't chase applause, chase discipline. Don't prove, improve. Don't be loud, be strategic. Wealth isn't about living below your means. It's about living within your values. Every dollar you save, every impulse you resist, every time you listen more than you talk. You're building a foundation few will ever see, but everyone will one day notice. If this message spoke to you, click that like button, subscribe, and share it with someone building in silence. And remember, real wealth whispers. It doesn't need to shout. That's a powerful and necessary question. What can the poor do instead of trying to look rich? Here's a breakdown of practical, mindset-based, and action-oriented steps that can help anyone build long-term wealth and well-being, even without starting from a place of privilege. Chapter 1. Shift from impressing to progressing. Stop trying to look rich. Start trying to be free, instead of buying designer clothes, flashy phones, or trendy gadgets. Do this. Invest in your skills, education, or a side hustle. People often go broke trying to look wealthy, but freedom doesn't wear a label. It shows up as choice. 2. Learn obsessively. It's free now. The best investment you can make is in yourself. Warren Buffett. Instead of watching entertainment 24/7, do this. Watch free YouTube lessons, read library ebooks, take free online courses. Coursera, EDX, YouTube University. Knowledge compounds just like money, and it's available to everyone now. 3. Build something small, but yours ownership is the seed of wealth. Instead of only relying on one job or waiting for a promotion, do this. Sell a service, create a digital product, flip items, start freelancing, or learn a trade. You don't need a business loan to start. You just need the first sale. 4. Change the cycle, not just the budget. Don't just cut expenses. Shift your money mindset. Instead of living paycheck to paycheck out of habit, do this. Track spending. Create a no-spend challenge and automate small savings. Even $5 a week builds discipline. Small habits build wealth faster than big wishes. Learn to think like an investor, even if you're broke. It's not how much you make, it's what you do with it. Instead of spending every dollar as it comes, do this. Practice turning income into income-generating assets. Start small. Micro-investing apps, community investing groups, or just a savings challenge. Train your brain to look for growth, not gratification. 6. Surround yourself with builders, not braggers. Show me your circle, and I'll show you your future, instead of competing with friends who want to party or flex. Do this. Join communities, online or local, focused on learning, financial literacy, and business. Your network can either lift you or limit you. 7. Define your version of wealth. Real wealth equals time plus peace plus options. Instead of comparing yourself to social media lifestyles, do this. Define what freedom looks like for you, and make a quiet plan to get there. The poor can't afford to live for validation. They have to live for vision. Final thought. The rich aren't rich because they were flashy. They're rich because they were strategic. And you don't need millions to start being strategic today.